Hi guys, it's me again. Alright then viewers, today I'm going to be doing my special VHS update. Now the reason why I said special, because obviously, seeing as that we're on to November right now, so obviously, this nearly marks the 5th year anniversary since I first started doing the VHS updates back in 2018. Now, as you can tell by that video that I have found, it says VHS update 20th of November 2018. So that's the very year and the day for when I first started doing it. And as you can see on the first right here, it says 21st of November 2018, which I have only uploaded it one day a bit later, because I never get a chance to upload that at the time. But anyways, I'm just going to quickly show you a clip, just a little recap. Now, this is the first video that I used to have, 101 Dalmatians, the Disney film. Well, apparently, I got the BBC VHS of the 101 Dalmatians from Dodie Smith, which I have, which is more interesting than that. But of course, I still like this film, though. That's why I got it on DVD, luckily. And now, I'm just going to quickly show you the next couple of the tapes, which I used to have. There's Top Cat, All That Jazz, and there's Hong Kong Phooey. Now the reason why I didn't have these two anymore, because I got all the Top Cat episodes on DVDs, and same with Hong Kong Phooey. And now, I think this is the first Snow of Winter which I used to have. And there's Bedknobs and Broomsticks. And here's the first ever BBC video which I still have in my BBC VHS collection as of today. Yes, since I started. And also, this was my first ever BBC video to be purchased from Wildmark Charity Shop. That was back in 2018. Yeah, that's after the success of Meerkats United and The Impossible Bird. And I still have a lot of BBC tapes as of today. And I know that my two good friends, let's say one of them is good and one of them that I still find neutral. Now, first one is from Josh Phillips, which I think he did used to kindly traded some of those tapes for me. I mean, without more BBC videos, I wouldn't have been able to convert them. Well, never mind about the other ones. Oh, and as for Louis, well, he did used to order me some BBC tapes about a few years ago, but it's a good thing he has stopped. Oh, and of course, I'm still find it neutral to Louis Walden right now. But don't worry, I kind of grown out of the fighting, really. So anyway, so that was just a clip to bring back some memories for those who have remembered this in 2018. And because this is a very special update today, and to celebrate 5 years of it, which is going to be on 20th of November soon, I might as well do this special update, just to get it out of the way. Oh yeah, and of course, however, on 20th of November, the very day, I might be showing off my entire VHS collection as of 2023 edition. Oh yeah, and there are two videos that I want to do. Now, the first one is my entire VHS collection, 2023 edition, which marks the 5th year anniversary since I started collecting videos back in 2018. And of course, for the second one, I will do my Doctor Who VHS collection, because I heard that Doctor Who is going to be celebrating its 60th anniversary this year, so I will be doing that one as well. So anyways, viewers, so enough of that. Now, let's get down to the business. And of course, I do have 3 DVDs and 1 book, which I'll show you at the end of the video. So let's crack on with this update right now. So we're going to start off with this one first. And here's the first one, and it's Sting Unplugged. Here's the front, Spy, and here's the back. Oh, and you can pause the video to see which songs that you remember, if you want to. And here's the Polygram video logo on the back here. And here's a tape for Sting Unplugged. And there's no print date. Yeah, just bear with me, won't you? There we go. Oh yes, and just forgot to mention, when I first showed you the clip, now, back in 2018, all I only used to say was to say, here's the middle, which means it's a spine. So that's how I kept saying spine after after 5 years or so. So that's why I said spine from a few years later on. I'll just quickly show you an old clip where I first said middle. Yeah, right, here we go. 61. That was the same year when my dad was born. There's the middle and the back. See what I mean, viewers? That's how I used to say middle first before I quickly said spine. Because that's a few years later on, of course. So yeah, that's Sting Unplugged. And the next one is Mary Lion, a singles collection, 1982 to 1992. So that would be 10 years of music, only in 1992. And as for 30 years from last year, that would have been a great release. Here's the front, spine with PMI Music, Future Music International logo on the bottom. And there's the back. And here's the tape for Mary Lion, a singles collection. No print date. Just bear with me, won't you? Here we go. Now here's the next one that I've never showed you in the update before. Now you probably remember in 2 updates ago, when I first showed you Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, that was from Nostalgia Unlimited from a couple of years ago, and the same with the Philosopher's Stone. I think I used to have 2 copies of it, one from a charity shop, and the other, the one that tape that has got the tape one of the tapes has snapped off. But luckily, Rob, however, my supporter, had clearance of the tapes back in 2020, which he did indeed have some more. That's the Philosopher's Stone. Well, here's the second volume, which I've never showed you before until now. It's Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and it includes some extra bonus footage on there. So here's the front, spine with Warner Home Video logo on top, and there's the back. And here's the tape for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Print date is 20th of February 2003. So that's obviously 20 years ago when that tape was released, probably in 2003. And there's the leaflet for all the Harry Potter merchandise, such as Harry Potter chocolates. Oh yes, including the chocolate frog and the collectible card. Yes, I think when I went to Harry Potter World somewhere in London, I did used to have a chocolate frog, which is very tasty though. Oh, and I bet you don't find that in a video game. And anyways, that's the leaflet for the Harry Potter merchandise. And I'm just going to put the tape back in here now. So just bear with me, won't you? Right, there we go. All sorted now. Right, moving on to the ones that I have rescued from British Red Cross this week. And it's Marx Brothers Duck Soup. Now, I've already got the Marx Brothers VHS box set, which I've already showed you last time during the update. Well, this is Duck Soup. Here's the front, spine with Universal logo on top, and here's the back. And this one runs for 1 hour and 6 minutes. And here's the tape for Duck Soup. No print date. And the next one is Carry On Cleo. Here's the front, spine with Warner Home Video logo on top, but much older this time. And here's the back. Now this one runs for 88 minutes. And this videotape was released in 1996. And here's the tape for Carry On Cleo. Print date is 28th of November 1998. So this would be 30 years later on. Actually, it's more likely 25 years ago, I would say. Oh, and here's the inside sleeve for the other Carry On video titles from the Big Picture release. Right, moving on to the ones with VCI now, starting with Carry On Up the Khyber. Now, I've already showed you the DVD version of it last time. Well, this is a VHS version which I had never had at the time. So here's the front, spine with the Cinema Club logo on top, and here's the back. And it's got a VCI logo at the back, and it has the same promo as well as some Follow That Camel, really. And here's the tape for Carry On Up the Khyber. And there's no print date. And here's the inside sleeve for the other Carry On films. And the next one is Blackadder, Back and Forth. And as you can see on the top it says, after 10 years, he's back. And it has a video exclusive such as Baldrick's Video Diary, a Blackadder in the making. So here's the front, spine with the Sky logo on top, and the BCO logo at the bottom, and there's the back. Now this one was released in 2000, and this one was runs for 63 minutes, that's 1 hour and 3 minutes. And here's the tape for Blackadder, Back and Forth. Once again, there's no print date, and here's the inside sleeve for the other video, which is Harry Enfield's brand spanking new video. That would be the VHS, not the DVD. Now, I've already done the DVD of it, which I showed you from last update, which is pretty good. Oh, these two, however, will be well worth converting that. I'd say with this one. Right, moving on to two of the BBC videos now. One from British Red Cross and one from Men's Care. So here's the first one to begin with, and it's In the Footsteps of Alexander the Great by Michael Wood. On the trail of one of history's most powerful and enigmatic figures, as seen on BBC television. Well, was. Anyway, here's the front. Big spine with the BBC logo on top. And here's the back. Now this one runs for 240 minutes on 2 tapes. And here, this one is released in 1997. Right, both of these tapes are wrapped up in cellophane. So here's part 1 of In the Footsteps of Alexander the Great. Oh, and here's the print date. Now this one is 1st of September 1999. So it's obviously like a reissue. And here's part 2. And I think this time it's got a different print date. 9th of February 1999. And here's the inside sleeve for the other double video packs. Now as you can see, that's got all of those BBC videos. Oh, and you can pause the video if you want to check these out. Okay, now because both of these tapes are wrapped up in cellophane, so I'm going to get a screwdriver just to get both of these tapes all wrapped up. Well, sit about, viewers, whilst I get the screwdriver or anything that goes. Alright then, viewers, now I know I haven't found a screwdriver, but I might as well use it just to poke through the holes. Yeah, because luckily we do have one. So just bear with me, won't you? There we go. And now to get that unwrapped. And here we go. Just bear with me. Yeah, very sorry about this. Right, there we go. And see, that's what's left of that wrapping. Right, I'll just put that to one side. And look at this, viewers. Now, this tape, however, is now fresh out of a box now. Yep, feels nostalgic when you do that. Yeah, just like I do with Michael Palin videos back in 2019. That was good. And now to do the same with part 2. So, once again, here we go. Right, there we go. Now to get that unwrapped. Right, here we go. Right, and there we are. And that's another one fresh out. And yep, new fresh tape out of a box. Right, I'm just going to put both of these tapes back in here now. So, once again, bear with me. Right, moving on to the last video now. And here's another BBC tape. The Tenant of Wildfell Hall by Anne Bronte. Now that's the only BBC video which I didn't have at the time. And I haven't seen this one before. So I thought this might be good to see. So here's the front. Spine with the BBC logo on top. And here's the back. Now this one runs for 159 minutes. And this one was released in 1996. So that's 1 year before that double video pack came along. And here's a tape for The Tenant of Wildfell Hall. And the print date is 26th of March 1997. and here's the inside sleeve for the other bestseller collection. Now, as you can see, it's got some of those videos here. There's Only Fools and Horses, Dates, which I got as part of the complete specials. They Think It's All Over, No Holds Barred. Yep, I used to have that. And there's Pingu's Birthday. I think my brother Tom used to have that. There's The Lion Under the Wardrobe, which I used to have, but no, not anymore. Animals of Fatherwood, Rolf Animal Hospital, which I didn't have, which I did used to have back in 2019, but weren't. There's the greatest BBC children's video ever. Now, I know my friend James Tulloch and I did say that this video was not the greatest BBC children's video ever because it misses missing out Postman Pat, which is a bit sad, really. And there's Wallace and Gromit and Crochet, which I've already got. The Very Best of Dad's Army, Volume 2. And there's the Duchess of Duke Street Part 2, Pride and Prejudice, which I used to have. Yes, Prime Minister, Series 2. And there's Match of the 70s, Pieced Off, All Creatures Great and Small. Yep, I used to have that back in 2019. There's 2 of the Absolutely Fabulous and Rhodes. So yeah, that's all the videos there is. And that's it now, viewers. Well, for the videos anyway. So that's pretty much all the VHS tapes that I can show you now. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, now it's time for me to show you the DVDs and books now. And of course we'll start off with Raya and the Last Dragon. Now the reason I picked this one up from Sherborne, I think this one is from I think it's from RSPCA. That's in Sherborne this time, not in Dorchester. So here's the front, Spy, and here's the back. And here's a disc for Raya and the Last Dragon. Oh, and here's the promo DVD of Super Size Me. So here's the front, and there's the back. And I'm just going to quickly show you the disc, just bear with me. And here's the disc for Super Size Me. Oh yeah, I was searching out for VHS tapes. I have recently found this, because not many people take promo DVDs nowadays. But anyways, I'll put that to one side. And the next one is Goodnight Sweetheart, the complete Series 4. Now that's the DVD that I spotted in YMCA charity shop though. And of course I did spot Eye of the Killer, but don't worry, the DVD opening of it will be uploaded onto my retro channel very soon. So here's the front, Spy, and here's the back. And I think it has 11 episodes, which is called. Now it has 11 episodes of Series 4, such as You're Driving Me Crazy, In the Mood, Out of Town, and Mother Came To, The Leaving of Liverpool, How Long Has This Been Going On, Easy Living, Come Fly With Me, Heartaches, Careless Talk, and The Bells Are Ringing. So apparently I've already got the complete Series 1, so it's just Series 2 and 3 that I will probably be collecting for some time. Oh, and DVD features original music from a TV broadcast, which is nice. But anyway, I'll show you 2 discs now. So obviously here's disc 1 for Goodnight Sweetheart and disc 2 for Series 4. And those are all the broadcast dates, which were shown on BBC One from 1997. Yes, probably the 90s. Right, last one now, and here's something that I may have spotted in Dorchester, and it's probably a bit similar to the VHS tape which I showed you on my last update. Here it is, The Plank, and It's Your Move. Here's the front, Spy, and here's the back. And here's a date, and here's a disc for The Plank, and It's Your Move. Right, and now to show you the book now. And here's something that I may have spotted while searching for 2 tapes. Here's the book of Prince What a Mess from Frank Mura, illustrated by Joseph Rye. Now, I'm just going to quickly show you a couple of the pages just before I conclude this update, which was a special one. So yeah, obviously, these are the pages for What a Mess. Yeah, and there's the Mini Cooper there, in which when What a Mess sits on the top of the roof. Yeah, there he is, and fell in the mud. Yeah, obviously, he's not turning into a prince. He's more likely a right mess. So that's why everyone called him What a Mess. And that's it now, viewers. And this is for real this time. That's pretty much all the DVDs and one book that I can show you now. And of course, that's the end of the update now. And I'm very happy for me to say, happy 5th anniversary to the VHS updates. Yeah, since I started in 2018. Okay then, viewers. Well, I'm going to say goodbye now, viewers, and I will see you in 2 special videos. One is about my entire VHS collection, 2023 edition, to celebrate 5 years, and my Doctor Who VHS collection to celebrate 60 years. Oh yes, and of course, seeing that my Nitro channel is nearly there to 400, well, I will do a very special video on that before I close my Nitro channel for good. Well, I'm going to say goodbye now, viewers. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, and happy 5th year anniversary to the VHS updates from 2018 to 2023 as of right now. Bye-bye.